What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Brett today, one of the hotter meme coins on the market. You've had a nice double bottom down here. I know we were calling for lower prices, but man, you actually held the line really well. Crypto, you guys all of a sudden got bullish, and I think it's a lot to do with Ethereum and that ETF getting approved, but mainly because Ethereum's growing. I think that could be a turn of the tide for a lot of different things. If we look at this relative high here to this low, this is just an insane move. You did hold resistance at your 1618, but you held support at your 1272. This is a very bullish reaction, in my opinion. Pair that with the fact that you've got higher lows coming in. I would expect your next target to be the 1786 to the 2272 area, which is a pretty big area in itself. That'd be anywhere between about 50 cents to potentially $5.7. Does that make any sense? Let's look. What's the market cap of this thing? I don't. Maybe that 2272 isn't actually on the table. But let's just look and see. You're at a $565 million market cap. A lot of people are hyped on this thing. So 565 times what? Times you're probably not going to a $50 billion market cap. Probably not. I mean, maybe by the end of the cycle, but probably not this year. So let's say the 2272 is not on the table. Let's stay a little bit more grounded and look at the next fib, which is the 1786 to the 1886. So somewhere between about 50 cents to 82 cents. I think that sounds a little bit more viable, doesn't it? And that would give you about a 7x to potentially, yes, 7x to potentially a 12x, or let's call it a 13x even. And that could make sense, man. A 7x from here would give you a 3.5, actually about a $4 billion market cap, where 13x would give you roughly like a $13 billion market cap or something like that. I'm doing my math roughly. If I'm wrong, screw me, but I do think it would be something like that. Nonetheless, looking at Brett, looking at it for what it is, I do think that you're on your way up to 20 cents and beyond. Likely you're going to stop. Your next high would be around 49 cents to 81 cents. So Brett's looking pretty good. Do I have the RSI? I don't have the RSI. Let's put that up on there. Relative Strength Index, yes. Daily RSI is looking really good. The 4-hour as well is looking really good. Just because I'm saying you're going to move there up to those areas, it was like 42 to 80 cents, right? Or maybe it was 40 cents to 82 cents, whatever it was. Just because I'm calling for that and relatively soon does not mean it has to happen tomorrow or even this week. This could happen, and this thing does like to move very fast whenever it moves. That was not what I meant to do. But this could take months. It could take several months to achieve that, right? It could be fall, autumn time. It doesn't have to be even this summer, but nonetheless, over the coming days, over the coming weeks, I do think that you're going to just work your way up. This thing has been working its way up methodically for the past week and a half now, so I would expect that if you move up higher from here, you probably, what's going on with all these lines, man? Move up higher, you'll probably move up lower and higher and lower until you get to this area where you were finding resistance before, right? Until you get to this area up at about 11 cents to 15 cents, that area. So you start crowding that, I think you're going to be fairly tradable. Sell the highs, buy the lows day to day, working your way up. And then once you get up to this area, perhaps you just break it straight immediately. Maybe you consolidate above it, consolidate below it in this area, whatever, and then you get your breakout. But that would be your kind of last call, if it were, if there was such a thing for this thing, that this would be your last call zone. Because when you break above about 11.11 cents, I think things are going to get frisky for this. And not wick, right? You've wicked above it. I'm talking about breaking above it. Break above there, and then we can talk about that move all the way up to 40 cents and beyond. And that's all I got to say. So if you like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. The daily RSI is neutral, but it's looking bullish. The fib levels are looking bullish. I really like that you held the support at the 1272. You had the opportunity to go lower. Things were looking grim, but you turned that around. You held the line, and you're looking good. So I give it the green light. I do think it's going to move up higher. If it moves lower, well, there's always an opportunity to buy more, but I hope nobody's putting all their money into a meme coin, because things like this really can, at any point, they can just dump a lot. And that doesn't mean they'll never go up again. It just might be some time. You might have to be patient. So never put any money in that you're afraid to lose, right? Never do that, because you really could go all the way back to this previous all-time high area right there, right there. You could go back to that area and then move up. You could just see it. It could be a flash crash just like it was last time. But at this point in time, I'm not convinced of that. At any rate, that's all I got to say. If you like the video, hit that like button, subscribe to see more. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.